I was called to get an activation just for this. I don't feel like in part 1 we dove deep enough into just what is this activation. I felt called to get some specific messages connected to just this activation that has to do with the moon restoring balance. And remember, this has to do with the Emperor and the Empress. This is our connection right here. We have the Empress and the Emperor, and we're restoring balance with the Knight and our connection to the new moon in Cancer. And there's rejuvenation being honored here for the growth. It's part of the balance. And then the sunlight with the sun, the masculine, as we expand with the energy. So here we're honoring the matter, and here we're honoring the energy to expand the matter. We've restored balance here, and it's activating a portal with the Father. And it's connected to all this work that we've been doing to heal from corruption as we restore justice. And we know that there's a connection to the Three of Cups. We just found this out. We're going to go from the Seven of Swords and heal from crisis as we connect to our starseed roots and homes. We activate with the sky. And we're going to be in the creation of the Three of Cups from within to without, and then we will celebrate. And in order to do this, we're making a sacrifice to be the positive charge within the negative, and to restore the balance. As you can even see here, there's, you know, this beautiful day and this stormy night, but we're restoring the balance with the light. And there's the transformation. And we're surrendering to this transformation, and it's connected to death and the integration of consciousness with love and the healing spiral. We found out in part 1, this has to do with a release. So we're releasing with death. We're having our metamorphosis. We've restored the balance, you see, through the center point, through the center gauge. And we're doing that, hang tight, with the all. We're releasing to embrace and embracing to release. We've activated here with the forces of creation and the all, the everything. And this is connected to our celebrations. And we're celebrating with the Father and the Mother of Cups. And we confirm this because these cards we spoke about in channeled messages, and then we received these cards to confirm it. Support and empathy. And this is what's bringing us together. We're acting on love. Okay? We're acting on love. We're actually applying the action with the Father. And we're being inspired by the King and Queen of Cups. We're having our inspiration, our support, and our empathy. And we're being inspired for the cups to come together. And it's connected to a completion with the cups. We found this all out in part 1. It's linked down below if you haven't checked it out. And what we're doing is we're moving away from our Five of Cups situations, and we're moving towards the Ten of Pentacles. We know, as we found out on our last few readings, that the Queen of Pentacles is helping us out with this. And right now we're in the creation of our Ten of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles in the Garden of Venus. And that has to do with the summertime and the growth. And the Queen of Pentacles, our stability through the earth in the Garden of Venus, is helping us to heal from worry. we're being reminded though that this is happening with a Tower moment. And that Tower moment is going to help us see what we need to see in the Five of Pentacles as we heal from our sorrows, our unhappiness, where we feel separate. And we're moving towards love. This Tower moment is going to shift us towards love through the negative. And these are Canadian geese. They mate for life. The Lovers is activating with the Ten of Cups. Remember, we're having a completion with the Cups. And we're doing this by healing from the Devil energies at a whole other level. Now, this is connected to the portal that we're activating. We're using all this experience and this energy as fuel to shift and expand with this. This is where we add the positive charge to the negative. We take back our energy and we expand. And then we transmute all the lower vibrational energies being created here, and we transcend them into the higher vibes. This is part of being, you know, part of the Special Forces team, being on mission work. So let's get back to our main activation cards right here. The portal that's being activated here with the masculine and feminine. And I've been called to use Teal Swan's frequency cards in order to do this. Love you, girl. Okay. Let's see what is being activated with this portal. Right. Okay, let's see what's being activated here. Nurture. It has to do with nurture. And comfort. There it is. So, nurture and comfort and diversity. And we know that as we work in the garden with the Queen of Pentacles, what are we doing here? We're finding stability with comfort. And that's what's allowing us to shift and heal from the Five of Pentacles. So we're shifting our worry with nurture, but it's through diversity. Okay? And of course it is. It's through diversity. Nurture. How much more self-explanatory can I get? You need to nurture yourself, and you need to allow others to nurture you. Yes, this might just mean asking for it. What does it mean to you to nurture or to be nurtured? Answer this question and then give that to yourself at this point in time. Quit pushing yourself so hard and stop being so hard on yourself. Now is the time to be nurtured. You need to nurture other people as well at times in your life. Perhaps there is someone in your life that you are being too hard on. Perhaps you've neglected showing someone the love and care that they need. Who in your life needs to be nurtured? Now nurture them. This has to do with growth. One of the main messages of this reading is growth and our connection to growing in the Garden of Venus, the Ten of Pentacles. Comforts. It's okay to ask for comfort, and it's okay to seek comfort out. Life does not have to be so hard. There is no virtue in struggling. To get to the state you want to achieve, you need to let go of your attachment to discomfort and to the idea that things need to be hard to be worth something. And that's what we're doing here. That's how we're healing from this space and place. The greatest clarity is achieved when we are in the state of ease. Deep down, you crave the soothing, settled, cozy feeling of well-being. But you need to actually allow yourself to have it instead of denying yourself of it. What are you not letting yourself do or have? Because you think that letting yourself do or have it will mean that you are weak. And this is also connected to the message of you hide behind your comforts. You have failed to take many self-loving risks in the name of safety. Don't let your addiction to playing it safe and keeping it comfortable hold you back now. You have been seeking comfort in unhealthy ways. It is time to get out of your comfort zone. You know what you have to do. Now is the time for action. And we're going to tie it all up with diversity. Stop trying to get others to agree with you and instead embrace diversity. You do not need them to be wrong for you to be right. There is a unity and harmony that is possible when you let others be where they are and choose what they are choosing. The more you try to get them to agree or be like you, the more they will resist you. You are making people feel disapproved of because they are different from you. Everyone has a reason for doing what they do, thinking what they think, and being who they are. Seek to understand them completely with empathy while still staying true to yourself. So this is holding space for people. So we're not going to stunt our growth. Okay, we're going to hold space for people so we can continue to nurture and grow and find comfort within what are doing. This is a very elevated space and place because yes, we are still all one and connected, but we are also expanding with our own universes here. And this is not holding back our own growth for others. This is being able to, elevate. And yes, we have to protect this love. These love have boundaries, right? But they're still unconditional. So we're just going to hold space for people. We're not going to attack people and berate them and, have this mindset and perception that everyone has to be at the same space and place. We're all evolving on our own paths. We're just always mindful that, yes, our paths are connected. Many times our paths cross, okay? So this is also a message that you may feel invalidated and misunderstood. Deep down, you feel that if someone doesn't agree with you, something is wrong with you. Deep down, you distrust others and you're desperately afraid, okay? So you hate conflict, but you're causing it. You're trying to control your world and safety by trying to make everyone the same. Concern yourself with your own life and what is right for you personally, while suspending judgment about what is right for everyone. Once the inner conflict goes away in you, it will disappear from the face of the world. And this is true. You know what? Once you just let go and surrender to this is the most freeing feeling in the world. It's a beautiful space and place to be in, and it does set you free from this. And you learn to, have faith and trust in the universe, trust in your path, and trust in others. And it does allow you to find stability and comfort. Now, so we are activating with all these things as we go through this portal. There's still a connection to what this portal is connected to. So we're activating with all these things through frequency to go through this portal, because this portal is connected to manifestation with the Father. And I was called to have the golden tarot here. So let's just see. We're going through this. Gotten much information to clarify what this is about today. I really wanted to have one part, but this is the dance. So we gotta finish the dance. It wasn't over yet. Okay. Peace. Peace with the moon. As we find the light within. We heal from our impulses and we go through the portal. And what the portal is connected. The King of Cups. So there it is. The King of Cups now here 3 times. This has to do with emotional maturity. Restoring balance, we know, through the earth. So this is our realization. We're having a realization on how to heal with force. That's why we got the King of Cups, on how we're healing with force. We've been working on healing with force. Remember, it's about nurture and comfort and diversity. An activation now with healing with the cups. So we're having a completion with the cups. So we're healing with the inner child and the children. This is about a restoration of innocence, a restoration of fun and play. Look, here we're just working our asses off. We're just working our asses off. We've forgotten how to be in play. We've forgotten how to be in creation. This is emotional freedom right here being achieved. And there's a massive grand connection to our past and having a completion to healing from our past in the present moment. But we have to put this down. And we know this is connected to love and us coming together. And I love that when you see this, it's so well represented in the Patch Tarot, where you have the children and you have the mother and the father coming together through the forces of creation. And all 4 elements are represented here too, because when we're working with the daughter, we're working with the earth. When we're working with the son, we're working with the element of air. The mother, the element of water, and the father, the element of fire. So we're coming together with the forces of creation. And look at that, through a metamorphosis, death is here again now. Look, death of old self, old templates, old ways. And that's what's happened when we've gone through this portal. We went through this portal with the moon. Remember, many times in the moon card, you'll see the scarab beetle being called to expand with, or who's ever walking the path on the moon card, to expand with the moon singing a song. It's connected to vibration, frequency, and energy. That's why I was called to have Teal Swan's frequency tarot here, because we're in the creation of the new by healing from the old with metamorphosis. This has to do with healing from the devil energies, and we spoke about transmutation and transcendence as we heal and we transmute the lower vibes into the higher vibes, and we're doing it through purity, our connection to purification. This flag symbolizes we're achieving this through purification, and this has to do with many old ways, the old habits, old ways, old traditions have to go, because they're no longer for our greater good. We're going stagnant. They're creating toxicity. We have to create a new. We're expanding the old with the new to keep the life into it, to keep it fresh. And that's what's allowing us to come together. We have to evolve. This is about evolving. This is about evolving. Now we just have more confirmation. This is our connection to the 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups completion. With the cups, with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. With the mother, this is beautiful, lit,